Okay. Hello. Didn't know you were here. Okay then. More monies. Alright, okay, cool. Finally, I got this room illuminated. And it was entirely optional to actually illuminate this room if I wanted to. And I get a lot of money from it, so yeah, great way to start the video. If I actually decide to make a new video and split it at this point, I don't know. Anyways, this is Drunk1645, and, you know, welcome back to more Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. Today, we have 2 remaining boos to capture, and I think I found one of them. Maybe there's 2 in the same room, I don't know. But I do know I can only go after one at a time. Blue ball, of course. Come on, target the right thing, fire. There we go, got rid of the blue ball, and that annoying little distraction. What am I to talk about today? Don't know, again. Ooh, boomerang. Coming at ya. That was actually pretty funny. Not really. It wasn't that funny, but it was still a pretty good pun. And of course, this boo has 300 HP. So we're kind of in Sparta territory again. Welcome back to Clockwork, buddy. Ain't your guy, friend. Ain't your friend, buddy. Oh god, I've been watching way too much South Park. Okay, that was annoying too. Okay, seriously, stop here. Stop acting like a freaking dolphin. Seriously, this is not Echo the Dolphin. This is Luigi's Mansion. Seriously. Stop your dolphin calls now, or I swear to God I will punch you in the face if I get the opportunity. Anyways, 49 out of 50 boos. There's one more boo left to go. Ghosts under the boos, love here, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, I already knew that information, so yeah, of course, more useless junk. Okay, so I'm gonna cut, and I will see you guys when I find the last boo. And I'm pretty sure the last boo is not King Boo, so just thought I'd bring that up.
Mario!
Oh wow, I actually got this room to illuminate. Finally. And more money. Nothing new. No booze. No nothing. Let's clean up and go.
Mario!
Ah, Oh! Okay then. There's a boo in here. Somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha! Finally! There you are! Game Boo! Get in here! There we freaking go! That's all the boos in the game! And for a reward of getting all 50 boos? Yeah, blah 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 blah. Shut up, I already know this information. Anyways, with all 50 boos captured, we get this! This giant gold diamond. I think it's the only one of its kind. Then again, you may also get one from watering the plant. So, yeah, there may be just one, or maybe two. I don't know. But anyways, we're about ready to take on the last, the very last thing that we have to do. And before we do so, I'm going to save my game for 1, 2, get some more health, and 3, I'm going to cut, and I will see you guys at the entrance of where we have to go to next. So yeah, see you guys soon. Okay, I am back, and we are now ready to head into the final door. Yeah, this is the very last moment. This is it. The final area. And the final area is actually the resting place of where Mario is supposedly located in his painting. So, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to take on King Boo. And it's time to actually set Mario free and actually finish this freaking game up and move on to the next one. So, let's open, put the lock into the door. And let's draw this out as long as possible. Turn the knob, open the door, and enter. And wow, look at that! We are in the secret altar where we were before when we were in the well. And in this altar, we can actually find a mirror which we can use to escape if we, if we desire. But I don't need to escape. I'm fine. And I have everything I need, so let's challenge King Boo after I shake the chandelier first. Ooh, okay. Didn't know I could get that. It was just a lucky guess. I wonder, how about this other one? Okay, nothing from that one. How about this one? Nothing. Okay. Alright. Enough delaying the inevitable. Let's do this. I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours. Much like I could stare at a blank screen of host migration for 700,000 years. And that, my friend, is the world of Call of Duty in a nutshell. Host migration, lots of lag, and Activision just saying, "We is rolling in yours monies, ha 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 ha." Yeah, in the end I buy their products anyway. Why? Because, I guess I am a bit of a COD fan, but I don't care. Right now we need to challenge King Boo and set Mario free. But of course he has other plans. He wants to turn me into a painting as well. King among Boos, and yeah, he says, he can do stuff. Bad things. Now join my brother inside the painting! And holy crap, it is Bowser. And apparently we're being sucked into the painting! Of course. How ironic. Ooh, this looks like the roof of the mansion. Okay, that doesn't seem good. Uh-oh, here's Bowser! Ooh, he's pretty ugly looking. Of course, we would expect him to be within the painting. Some mystical god or something. Oh wait, that's in Mario Galaxy. Which is another game I will Let's Play sometime in the future. I don't know when, but it will happen. Anyways, the final battle versus Bowser and King Boo. This battle is actually pretty freaking difficult, which is rightfully so. Anyways, what you gotta do is take one of these bombs, and before they explode, don't do that. Don't hold them for too long, otherwise they will explode in your face, and you gotta fire them back at Bowser's face. Yeah, that's basically what you gotta do here. Okay, seriously, why can't I suck that up? That's bull. What's going on here? Why isn't my vacuum working? What's wrong? Come a little closer, Bowser. That was close. Okay, that's bull crap. Same with that. And I just lost a freaking gold painting for that too. Which is absolute bullshit if if you ask me, that was just pure bullshit in a nutshell. And now I lost the silver painting, I think. I mean, I'm down to 50%, and I haven't even dealt a single hit to Bowser yet. This is sad. I can usually deal with Bowser with little issue. But no, apparently the vacuum is refusing to work. Fire! Okay, that was kind of brutal. But anyways, King Boo has now appeared. And he has 500 HP, and I'm frozen, of course. So, the decapitated Bowser head is going to follow you around until King Boo returns to Bowser's body, and he screws his head back on. There is a way to actually get Bowser's head to be screwed on backwards, and let me tell you, the attack pattern of him becomes less predictable. Another brutal hit for the win. And also during the cinematic, you can actually move and prepare for your attack. Okay, that hurt. And I'm about dead, of course. I wonder if I will actually get a game over here. I pray to God I don't. But it looks like I most likely will. But, I don't know. Only one real way to find out, and that is just wait to see what happens. Okay, down to 5 HP. That's not good. Again. Let's not die, please. Ooh, that was quite a bit. Uh-oh. His head's screwed on backwards. That's not good. Oof, that was close. The reason why I'm not kind of overdramatic right now is because I haven't gotten too far into the fight as of yet. I feel like you can't heal during this fight, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you can. I don't know. Or never mind. Game over. Dang it. Oh well. Well, I'll make a cut, and I will see you guys back when I actually, deal the first blow to Bowser. So, see you guys soon. I wonder, what happens when you scan a toad? Pretty interesting, but let's get back to the Bowser fight now. Okay, I'm back. Now let's actually try this again for real. This time I'm at full health, and I actually have figured out how to suck those freaking balls of death. And I'm getting another phone call! Really? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the little interruption again. Again, my mother just never ceases to interrupt me. Never does. Okay, I guess what you gotta do is pretty simple. Just get, up in that bomb's freaking face and just suck it up. That's how you're supposed to do it, and that's normally how it's supposed to be executed. But I don't know why I was having so much trouble last time. Uh-oh. His head screwed on backwards. And usually having Bowser's head screwed on backwards is never a good idea. Why? Because he just runs around pretty much like that. So, this battle overall, not too difficult if you know what to do. Oh my, that was close. Ah, dang it, I got hit. Okay, can't get hit anymore. Ah, I was so close. All because Bowser trapped me in a freaking corner. The blast radius and just everything that's terrible. God, I hate it when he's facing in a 45-degree degreeing. I still can't talk right, ever. Fire! There we go, that's better. Okay, let's finish this up. And there we go! King Boo has been captured. We get his crown as a trophy. And Bowser is dead. And his head... I just wish there was blood everywhere. But of course, this is a Nintendo game, and we can't have that. And where's the rest of the house? Apparently teleported away. And we get a phone call, again from Professor Egad, and not my mother. Man, oh yeah, I did pretty good. Found King Boo, jumped in a painting of Bowser. Never heard such a fantastical tale. Blah 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 blah. After a little bit of time, King Boo has been defeated, his plans have been stopped, and let's now grab Mario's painting and return to the lab. We are finished with this mansion, and we are now finished with this game. So, let's dump whatever ghosts we have left, and let's end this. Let's end this once and for all. Enough rambling and... Okay. I kind of scrolled through that a little too fast. Feel free to pause if I did happen to go too fast. And I do apologize if I did. Anyways, we get a decapitated head as a trophy, and King Boo, and also several other ghosts too. Of course. Why wouldn't we? And we now have to sit through this process yet again. Well, at least this is the last time we have to sit through this. And for Bowser and King Boo, we get the silver painting, gold for that freak, another gold painting for the little girl who peed her pants in bed, the gold painting for the painter, silver painting for that guy because of the stupid mushroom, silver painting because the average fell below 90%, another silver painting for that guy. And if you get a gold painting for that guy in the cooler, I applaud you. You have some serious skills if you manage to get gold for every single ghost. I am dead serious. Anyways, all the ghosts we caught in Area 4, Uncle Grimly, Jarvis, Vincent Von Grove, Soupy, Clockwork Soldiers, Sir Winston, and King Boo and Bowser. And that's a total of 23 ghosts. And I think that's all the ghosts in the game. So let's tally up our final totals and finally be finished. Quite a lot of money I see. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, okay. Oh wow. 20 million for one of those things alone. And our grand total for the entire game is 84,655,000 gold. I think that's the currency. Nonetheless, that is our grand total for the entire game. Just below 85 million, but whatever. I wonder what rank I'm going to get. There's only one real way to find out, so let's save. And yeah, that's the end. The game has been saved. And since Mario has been turned into a painting, we now get a bit of a reversal process of the ghost painting being turned into paintings and return Mario to his physical form. Okay, seriously, how is Mario able to fit in such a small pipe? You know what, scratch that. He goes into many, many pipes throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. and yet we question his logic anyway.
Mamma mia.
And there we go! Mario's physical body has been restored! And, yeah, he's a bit of an awkward position. It's actually not that funny if you think about it, but still it is pretty funny. But Luigi finds it hilarious, which is understandable. And there we go. That is the end of Luigi's Mansion. That's the end of the game. And there's only one real thing left to show off, and that is the gallery. And by the way, I'm not going to be going through the entire game all over again just to go after the gold paintings. You know, this wasn't meant to be an all gold painting playthrough anyway, so I don't really care. But still, that kind of irritated me that I couldn't get the gold painting for Bowser and King Boo. It really did. So aggravating that got trapped in a corner, blown up by just a little bit of the blast radius, and bada bing, bada boom, everything goes to hell. Well, not really, but nonetheless, it was annoying. And we had some annoyances too. One boss in particular, aka Bolossus. I had to say, Bolossus to me was actually harder than any other boss in the game, including the final boss too, so yeah, kinda odd if you ask me, but hey, that's just me and my skills. Not the best skills on the planet by any means, but hey! And that's actually the bronze painting, believe it or not, of King Boo and Bowser. I'm pretty sure there's a video somewhere on YouTube that actually has all the gold paintings for all the ghosts, so after I show off the gallery and my best scores, then I guess I'll direct you guys to that video in particular, which will actually be in the next video because, well, after the credits sequence, this video is coming to an end. And again, as I said, I have only one thing left to show off. And, well, a couple of options too. I gotta show those off before I show off the gallery. I wonder, is this the first game to actually support surround sound? I don't know. I feel like it is, but again, that's just a guess, and your guess is as good as mine. No clue. And there we go. And so, matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egan was so delighted to have all his paintings returned and use the treasure Luigi had found to build him a new house. Welcome to Luigi's new mansion. And I got a rank B, which isn't too bad. And to tell the truth, a B rank is actually the best rank you can possibly get if you live in Europe on your first playthrough. It's impossible to get an A rank, you know, if you live in Europe. But, you know, in America, yeah, that's an entirely different story. I probably could have gotten an A rank too if I would have watered that plant. Oh well. I did the best I could. But anyways, that's the end of the main game of Luigi's Mansion. And I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is Drunk Goomba 1645 with Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for the extra video, which should be pretty short and sweet. So, yeah, see you guys later.